right. So I just wanted to say how proud I am of my developers and what we've been actually building on the reciprocity platform. I don't do a lot of these videos, but we're continuously building every week on the platform, and you'll see that there is a lot that's going on. And I wanted to show you some of these things so you could be as excited as I am with it. We've changed a ton. We're doing a lot of design work, and I'm very, very proud of them. So again, remember that the platform is to work with this idea that what would it look like if we had a non-rejectable research paper or a non-rejectable grant? What would that actually look like? And then work backwards so that anybody can pick it up and get going and actually build this thing. And it's not just about AI. There's a lot that goes on, yes. And the idea is like, hey, I can build this thing out. I can, try to use available tools and build this so it becomes like easier for all of us that are struggling in the game, but then as well make it welcoming so other people can come in. And not be so afraid of doing research because it's such a pain. So I wanted to show you some of the things that we've worked on. Really impressed with some of the design work. I know we need more work. I am well aware, but it's really fun. We're doing a lot of great stuff, making it so much more interesting. I'm very proud of what it looks like today compared to what it looked like before. And I am just very, very excited, of all of the things we're doing. I wanted to show you, okay, so we've added a page to tell you, kind of a little bit more about the story and what we're trying to do, right? Just use available tools that we have access to in behavioral science. I'm also a strangely engineer, so I love the idea of quality control and using process engineering with some of the things that we do. Like, why not, right? Like, why not do it? As well as like building more and more community, because I think it's super, super important to what we actually do. I also have, the mission in terms of what we're trying to accomplish, so it's a little bit more clear. My biggest thing is democratizing research, right? The production of research tends to go to people that are extraordinarily smart and talented, but let's lower the bar, make it much more average for many other people, but also make it so that, hey, the end goal is to minimize the risk of rejection. Because I think rejection, despite the fact that it's like a real part of what we actually do as researchers and scholars, I think it's wasteful. I think it is one of the most wasteful things that we can do, and it's costly. So I think we can build systems to get us to where we can go. And the other thing is like motivation, right? There are a lot of barriers that everybody faces, and it's everybody. It's not just one person. But when we face these barriers that inevitably you're going to experience, we need the motivation to keep going and get back up. So excited! I also put on there a little bit of my story and why this all came about. It's a little bit more clear now, so thank goodness. But here's something I wanted to show you: the pricing page. This is brand new. Excited about it in terms of what we're doing and trying to make it just more attractive, make it more clear in terms of what we're doing. The value prop as a strategy folks would talk about, that what I'm actually trying to do, right? So the idea is just democratize the production of research. And make it much more easier. And it's not just an AI thing. Like, don't be fooled. AI is important, but there's so much more that's involved. These are some of the features that we actually have access to that I put on there. We've been building. You see that there's like a ton of features. I'd like to update some of the features even more, make them better. But, different types of analysis and just getting better understanding. So there's a free version. If you want to check it out, you just click on that. But also there's subscriptions too. I am enamored, and they're cheaper, right? Like much cheaper if you get a subscription. If you look at the amount of credits that you actually get and what you can actually do very excited about offering that because I think it's going to help out so many more people by having the subscription that's there, and then hopefully have that as a default. So I want to give you a bit of a sneak peek of what we actually did inside. So this is what so we're updating this. We're making this a lot more attractive, but you can see some of the things that we actually, like these are all the different things that you can that I've uploaded over the years and played with. But this is probably, some of you might be more interested. We're updating this right now. This is our play feature. We're making this a lot more central. We have a new version of this. I'm very excited about what the developers have put. But we updated the profile page. We're probably going to do more, make it much more cleaner. Here's where you can go and you can get credits. Go in there. It's nice. But you can see different aspects of I don't review too much. I should. I know I should. There's a lot of people that are already on there that want to review. So I've been just using it. So you can see description and all this kind of stuff. Here's what's really nice. Some of the features that are different than what you get on like things like AI, the typical AI tools. We're putting in things like you can customize, hey, I want to target this journal. You just punch in, I want to target, management science, and then that will be a target that you can have. So that's cool to have that ability to have targets, and it will, hopefully over time we'll build more and more features that will customize, make it much more directly suitable to those kind of things. But, we have done a lot. I am super proud of the developers. Check it out. You will love doing some of these things. The play feature, we're adding more and more. The idea, and another thing, I think we'll probably start adding in, I want to build a feature for like things like streaks and more on the motivational side, where it becomes more fun. Because I think it's important. One of the things that's super important is to write every day, and as well get that motivation, that to get going, because then you could track what you're doing every day, right? And you could see, hey, I'm making progress. So, here's just looking across different papers and stuff. I could see what I'm doing here, right? Like over time, that you could see what I'm actually doing. And this is part of the reason I need to start making this a lot more of a daily practice of uploading. And that's why I need to sort of see that progress, that, hey, I am doing okay, and building as I'm going, and making that sort of streak thing is very, very important. So excited. I love what my developers are doing. You will benefit a lot by checking out the platform, buying some credits. There's a ton of features now. We continuously build the community stuff. If you get a classroom, whatever, right? Like you can actually assign across different, or the groups feature, you can assign across different classrooms. You've got a big community that's growing every day that are participating. Very excited about the number of people that are growing and participating on it, and it really is becoming a thing. We're updating more and more all the time, making this just much more usable for everybody. All right, take care, because I do believe in democratizing the production of research, making it easier for everybody, making it more fun. It's just damn boring often. We gotta make it more fun. All right, take care, and have a wonderful day. Bye.